have you ever met someone that you totally admired and you dug their vibe and all of that, and then you met them in person and they were nothing like what you thought? Like the entire time, the person that you got to know was just their representative? Hey wife, hey, it's Wife Strut Wednesday, and we're talking about finding false beliefs in people that you thought that there was a different element to. So, as y'all know, if you've been following my Instagram, I had the pleasure of going to a conference recently, and it was for women. You hear those dogs? They always do this when I get on camera, out of line. Hey! Cut it out! This conference was for women, supporting women, helping women, all that, entrepreneurs to be the best version of themselves and preparing for next year. And that room totally took me by surprise. I mean, like, I ran into people that I follow, folks that I've seen, read up on, and what shocked me the most was that they really were true to the vibe that they portray. And that took me off guard. And what took me off guard more than that is that took me off guard. Did you follow? So what I'm saying is, isn't it sad that we almost prepare ourselves to not quote unquote be disappointed because we figured that the people that we follow and maybe admire, because history has shown us that typically it's just a representative, we expect to get a representative, and then when we don't get one, we're like, holy crap, they really like that, which is in theory what we thought all the time. I mean, but ain't that like reality TV? Reality TV is not really reality because it's scripted reality. Anyway, so I was super stoked this conference that was not the case. I was in a room full of women of color trying to do nothing but encourage, assist women that were in the room. And I was like, it took me a minute because I was taken aback to like be okay with that. Not that I wasn't okay, but like to actually embrace that, because that's what I expect. Meaning in my head, that's what sounds so great. But I guess what I expect is the opposite. Let me tell you, being in this room was like getting a big hug from a community, if that's even a thing. So imagine like the best cup of coffee, because y'all know I'm down with my coffee, and you're like, coffee, these are my love eyes, I love you, that is all. But that's from people in a room, multiple. I don't know if that analogy worked for y'all, but roll with it. Anyway, so it made me think of this quote that I saw that says, a glowing woman can help other women glow and still be lit. Let me run that back. A glowing woman can help other women glow and still be lit. That is what that room was about. Oftentimes, I think we come from this perspective that like there's limited resources, and so once we figure something out, either we can't share, we gotta hold it close to us, because if someone else gets it, maybe then there'll be a shortage, and or we feel like, well, I had to work for it this way, so someone else should work for it that way. And the reality is there's plenty of resources, knowledge, information for everybody. So if we work together, help others glow, then we stunt even better, right? Because sometimes you look at that person that you admire and you're like, oh my gosh, she seems like this and this and that. But if you meet her and she's like, I want to glow by myself, well, then how does that make you feel? So all I'm saying is I was shocked, stoked, and kind of reminded that like, this is what we're here for. This is why I want to strut with other wives. This is the kind of group that I like to be around, right? And so given that, here's another quote for you. I'm gonna have to find it. So you know how you put a shit ton of quotes in your Pinterest wall and then you can't find them? That's my life. But here you go. Your circle should want you to win. Your circle should clap the loudest when you have good news. And if they don't, get a new circle. Y'all done found a circle, and I'm so stoked about that. I hope that this is part of your circle, because what we want to do is be glowing women that help other women glow even brighter, because we'll still be lit. It's not giving all that you have so that there's nothing left for you, but we can reflect each other's shine and shine even brighter. So there was anything that was reinvigorating, that conference was that for me, and I hope that you're able to find things that reinvigorate you. So my question is, have you been the person that admired someone and then realized that they weren't that, and then that kind of tainted your perspective and maybe changed how you interacted with other folks? And then second question, real talk, have you ever been that person that's just putting out a representative? Sometimes I know we use it as a defense mechanism, and we don't want to show everybody who exactly we are, because clearly we've been burned in the past and we don't trust that they might do something with that person. But the reality is, if that's you, it's you, and if that's you, that's okay. So be who you are and keep on strutting. like only you can. I don't know why I just sang that, but it's Life Strut Wednesday. And if you see another lady out there strutting, acknowledge her strut, let her know that you see her, encourage her, support her, because no woman should strut alone. Until next week, I'll see y'all.